what information we can dig into here. I know we have Sonic with us. Don't know if he's ready to go just yet. Maybe I can get a captain to talk for a minute.
Hi, Con.
Oh, hey. What's up, Sonic?
Hey, what's up, mate? Hi.
Hold on, let me turn you up a little bit. I just want to not drown you out by with all the musicals and whatnot. All right, how you doing now?
Hey, mate. I'm doing fine, and you?
I am. That was exciting. I'm glad it's it's nice. We're gonna be moving on to another event, whatever comes up next. But man, that was a really exciting final. I saw some really close games there.
Yeah, that was really exciting. Really close till the end, of course. Well, at this point, I would like at this point, I would like to thank Con very much for his shoutcasting and for his streaming. He did a very good job through the tournament. He streamed every match. He shoutcasted. He's a great shoutcaster, and thank you very much, mate. We have a special prize for you at the end.
What's that?
So, I will tell you soon. Okay. I'm curious about it.
Okay,
I
didn't even know. Okay. I like surprises, I guess.
Yeah. I would like to say that it was not easy to organize this from scratch because we never did a cup like this. Actually, this is the first time that I participate in organizing a cup. Veloria did this before. Actually, me and Veloria did most of the stuff in this cup. So a big thanks to Veloria here, who helped a lot organizing and taking care of pretty much everything. I would like to say that I think it's a very nice cup. Looking at how many people participated, how many countries participated. We have a shitloads of countries from Slovenia, Ukraine, Spain, England, USA, every part of the world, and that was great. Thank you all for participating, and I hope we can do it again sometime.
Yeah, I think to Killer's point, now that we're at a point where the community has a decent amount of people who want to play, but they're scattered around. Everyone is kind of like willing to make the concessions to just have such a really varied and what's the word I'm looking for? Just a lot of different people from all over the place playing together. I mean,
definitely.
Even getting into, I mean, Zeos is in the central U.S. and he was playing. I think he may have been the westernmost player in here.
Yeah, there has been some struggle though at the beginning, the question about netcode or not, because netcode is actually helping the aim, but it's not helping the translocator movements, so it's always a bit of a struggle to get the American and the European community together. And this cup, I think, with some rules and with taking care of both the continents, I think we made a pretty good compromise. Organizing that, and I'm quite proud of the result, I have to say, in the end.
Yeah, I mean like we talked about before, this isn't the most ideal competitive scenario. Ideally that would be on the land, but whenever you're trying to get people from all around, I mean, you have to make concessions one way or another. There's going to be disputes when it comes to, like you say, rules and maps and all that, servers of course, but just the fact that we were able to have a final where half of the players were North American and half of them European, and have prizes and all that. I mean, that's something that would have been unthinkable, a few years ago. So, pretty cool to see that happen.
Precisely. So I'm looking forward to the future as well. Who knows? Maybe at the end of next year again, or the new UT coming up. UT4 is coming up. We could maybe do something then. Future, we'll see.
Yeah, it's kind of wide open at the moment. So, I mean, why don't we break this down? I mean, gold medal, of course, went to Mass D. Silver medal team.
Yeah, congratulations to Masti. Imi did a very good job building his team up. People he knows, obviously. I mean, that has been kind of the key in during the draft process. Every team captain shows the players he knows how to play with. And Imitator did put a lot of passion into his team. They trained every second day, Russian pickups, our pickups. They played every day. And they practice a lot, so team play was very good in the end, like we saw.
Yeah.
Size team, of course, like you said before, strong fact power. They also knew each other, very experienced players. I don't know what happened in the end. I think they lost a little bit of team play, but it was just this little edge.
Yeah, they seemed a little bit out of sync, especially in Camper Crossings. But again, it's hard to do whenever the other team's defense is playing so well. It's hard to get together sometimes. But so I wanted to run down the team. I mean, we got Masty, of course, finished first. Zeos, of course, we just saw finishing second. And Necro, of course, taking the bronze medal game last Sunday. So, I know we have some level of like prizes and stuff like that. Are we ready to kind of dole those out and break those down for people?
Yes. We have waited a long time, I know, because we were not sure how to exactly distribute them in the end. Because it's not easy. Not easy because apparently we did not have enough object prizes to reward everybody of the team. So we had to come up with a smart idea how to distribute this clever. But in the end, we came up with kind of hybrid solution, which is first I want to get a shout out to our very nice sponsors. Kingston has sent us without question directly 15 products directly, including 5 headsets, 5 USB sticks, and 5 mouse pads. Brand new from HyperX. It's really great. I want to thank Annie Long at this point. She was very friendly. Also, we have sponsorship from Razer. They gave us mouses, mouse pad, and a headset as well. And Epic Games supplied us with some nice t-shirts. Stacey O'Connell and Simon Bennett from Razer. So thanks a lot for that. Okay, in the end, we got some money prizes as well, like 500 euros, about 500 euros, and we decided to distribute that money among the first 2 positions, meaning the gold and the silver player, and rewarding bronze only with products. So that means about 66% of the money will go to the gold medal, and 33% will go to the silver medal, depending on how many players take that. So, because I stated before, we did not have enough object prizes, it wasn't too easy. We decided to give the players the choice if they want to win the object prize or the money.
Okay, and that makes a lot of sense given that with North American folks, sometimes you're going to be spending so much money shipping them over, and it's not the most efficient.
Precisely. So in the end, we decided to let them choose themselves. So for example, for the first place, we're gonna award the headsets and a certain amount of money, 66% of the pot. We will post that later. And for the second place, the nice USB sticks plus the Razer mouses and 33% of the pot. And for the third place, bronze model, we're gonna award the mouse pads from Razer and Kingston.
All right, well, there's your prize breakdown there. You know, but you might want to get together. I'm sure you're going to be making a very detailed post on Pro Unreal or somewheres, right? With all of the breakdowns.
Yes, we're going to make a detailed post.
You know, it would be. I would be very curious to see the total estimated value because this. I mean, how many? There hasn't been that many prize capture the flag tournaments in this series, surprisingly enough. And so to see the total prize breakdown for this and compare it to what we've had in the past would be very interesting.
Yes. Well, I can tell you the amount if you want to. I think the Kingston headsets are worth a lot. It's about, I think, 100 euro per piece, actually. The USB sticks, I don't know, about 40 euros, and the mouse pads about 20. And also we have the 500 euro money pot. Also the Razer stuff is worth a lot. One of these mouses costs like 50 to 70 euros. Same for the headset and same for the mouse pad, about 20 euros. So we have a total price pool of about between 1,500 and 2,000 euros total.
I mean, that's probably. I don't know if there has been any capture the flag tournament in the UT that's had more than that, honestly. So it's always you know, always nice to see those sponsors coming through. Again, Razer, Kingston, and of course Epic throwing us some swag. You know, something that we didn't. It's been a struggle, especially in the North American scene. Throughout UT, we've definitely had our struggles in the past trying to get sponsors on board. So good job by everybody involved, really seeing that happen and you know, getting that.
Are you still here?
Oh yeah, sorry, I had my mic muted, so everyone else heard me except you. But I was complimenting you. I mean, like I say, we haven't had that many sponsors, you know, really in the UT series that would step up like this. So big shout out again to Kingston and Razor and of course Epic, because you know, to say we've kind of had our struggles, especially in the North American scene, getting sponsors on board. And I think with the momentum building for UT4, I think it's just going to keep building throughout next year as it gets more developed, and you're going to see more articles posted on your websites, and more people are going to eventually start streaming it and all that. And I think there's going to be a general level of interest, and it's nice to see sponsors getting involved early on.
Definitely. I was very glad that they sponsored in the end. It was not easy to get the sponsors. Asias helped a bit as well, and you as well, Con. So in the end, we got this done. I also want to thank every player that participated. You made this possible, and there's going to be a frag movie of the cup later done by one of our clan members. Where's Effect? Thank you very much, mate, for doing this. And it would be very nice for the people that participated to post your best moments in the forum, so we can make something up of this, make a nice conclusion in the end.
Yeah, I mean, what we saw from the previous duel tournament is that it definitely helps to sort of crowdsource going through all of the highlights, you know, better than trying to have one person look through hundreds and hundreds of hours of demos trying to record and all of that. You know, anytime you can get help from outsiders doing that, it's always helpful.
Yeah, definitely, mate. I also wanted to say that after this cup is done, I would like to, well, actually keep both communities active, still play together. The CTF pickup channel on IRC is always open for you guys, and it would be nice if we could meet like every Thursday for a game. I wanted to organize this. I will put something up in the forum as well. That would be nice if we could keep it active.
Yeah, I mean, I think you know, I think that's something that people are definitely going to be more aware of now. I mean, there's people that have been playing actively every week now that they just weren't even around before because there wasn't really anything going on. So it's kind of nice to see this uptick in activity. And once again, I think the new game coming out will not hurt that at all.
Definitely. I already played it once. Actually, you have to understand this level of nerdiness. I bought a new PC just for Unreal Tournament. Actually, I bought the PC for this. And well, it works fine so far. You can already test it. There's a web page, a forum where you can download the alpha version. I assume. Did you test it already, Con?
Yeah, I've been playing it on and off, just kind of catching, you know, trying to be useful in the forums. They've been a little bit slow with updates, but you know, it's the nature of the project kind of building momentum. But yeah, for anyone who doesn't know, I mean, I'm sure everyone here will be aware that there is a new Unreal Tournament being developed. Super pre-alpha, very open-ended. In fact, it's entirely open source if you plop down some money for it and help develop for it. They're taking all kinds of suggestions and giving feedback, and anyone who wants to try it can go to unrealtournament.com. Their forums will be open. You'll just have to sign up for the forums, and that, once you sign up, it'll give you access to downloading the launcher, which will auto-update, or you can download the essentially kind of weekly-ish updates that they put on the forum. But yeah, so a lot of folks don't understand where you have to get it from. All you have to do is sign up on the forums, and they're very, very actively, you know, accepting feedback and developing this kind of on the fly with all kinds of input from the community and players. So it's going to be an interesting project to follow. It's something that's going to take us some time to really shape up, but we're already seeing some big differences happen. I think this next year is going to be very, very interesting to see how it rolls along.
Yeah, exactly. But it also would be nice if we could keep UT2004 a bit active aside of it.
Yeah, I mean...
Yeah, sorry.
Sorry, I was going to say that, you know, people are asking me about, like, why I'm not streaming UT4 and all that stuff. And I really just, I don't want to present it to the outside world, as it were, as a, like, competitive finished product unless it's ready to go. I am thinking, I might start doing, if we can organize some more Capture the Flag pickup games, I might start, you know, just basically streaming it to record it as, like, Q&A, or for QA purposes, like just as an analysis of what's going on. But I'm not going to be casting, you know, matches as being competitive or anything like that, because I don't want to give the wrong impression to people who might be, you know, viewing it for the first time. But like I said,
develop a time.
In the meantime, there's plenty of, you know, completely polished and finished games to play in the meantime, and I think that's why we're going to be seeing, you know, a little bit more activity in the older games, 99, 2K4, and even UT3, I believe. So that's something that I think we're going to be seeing over the next 6 to 8 months or so, as I think the
maybe
features
another
finally
Winter
get.
Cup.
Yeah,
What
I
do
mean,
you think?
we'll see. I mean, it depends, I think, a lot on how UT4 is developing, because
Yeah.
just depends on what happens there. One thing I did want to ask you about this tournament, though. So where did the cash prizes come from? Were those from sponsors, or were those
Actually,
donated?
I posted everything in the forum. You can see it. It's on sponsors. If you click on the forum, prounreal.org, you can see it there. It's on the tournament sponsors. You click on it and you see all the sponsored Razer, Kingston, Epic Games, and also the sponsors for the money. The Nation Hall of Fame, it's called. Tridium donated 150 euros. I donated 100 euros. Shangal 65. Anonymous person 50. Fa donated 50. Star 30 euros. A guy named Dieter 30 euros. Imitator 15 euros. Goku 10 euros. The singer of my band 5 euros. And so the list goes on with people who donated. So at the end we reached about 500 euros.
So it's really come from all over the place, all the way down the list, from people who were just donating to actual sponsoring companies and all that. It's really kind of been an amalgamation of just lots of different sources to make this happen.
Yeah, definitely. I made a lot of advertisement in my private environment as well. So I made sure that they watch your streams and that they donate something.
Very cool to see all that coming together. I mean, was there anything else you wanted to, shout out to anyone? I've already covered the sponsors and all that. Anything else you wanted to cover?
Yes, thanks a lot to my clan as well, who managed to stick together for the last 6-7 years that I'm now playing UT2004. It has always a pleasure to play with you guys and to enjoy this game together. Thanks to all the players, thanks to Yukon, thanks to the American and European community, because not only the organizers made this happen, you guys as well. And thank you very much to the sponsors again. I know I'm saying it for the third time, but it was really, really amazing, and definitely got a lot of players into this tournament. I hope we can do it again. And yeah, thank you very much to everybody.
All right, well, with that, I think I'm going to go ahead and let's just call this one done and wrap it up. Thanks to everyone from my end, thanks for everyone watching. Getting a lot of good feedback. I'm always open. Again, if anyone has any suggestions, things that worked, things that didn't work, I'm always open to feedback to try to improve things, and I'm definitely looking forward to casting something in the future, regardless of what it is. Probably, I think we have a dual tournament coming up around Christmas, if I don't recall. I think the ESL guys are doing that, but we'll look forward to that in the future. And as always, if anyone's watching this, you will be able to get the VODs of this up. I'll probably do the match in one video, and then this interview here with Sonic on the other one. So again, if anyone wants to watch those will be up there. Be sure to let everyone know about that. That way, if they want to go back and watch their own favorite mistakes or their favorite, favorite successes, whatever, they can watch all of those together. So
I actually rewatched some of our games on your channel. One more thing, I'm gonna post the exact distribution of the prizes tomorrow, so everybody can look it up in the forum and on the page, just for information.
Yep, always nice to have a reference that you can read. We can talk about stuff on here all we want, but no one's gonna remember all these numbers. So everyone's pretty. I'm sure gonna let all of these European folks go ahead and head to bed. And for us in North America, we're gonna go ahead and head to the afternoon football game probably. But so we're gonna go ahead and call this one. Thanks for joining me again, Sonic, for jumping on here and running the tournament. Also, Valoria, I know, is watching, so thanks again to her. Also, I think she actually missed playing one of her games to help administrate stuff. So, thanks to everybody who donated and took part to all this, everyone who watched, anyone who really has given any kind of input or attention to this, and hopefully we'll have something else coming up in the future.
Yeah, maybe. Who knows? Thank you very much, Con.
Thanks for watching, y'all.